أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. Thank you for your interest in the Association of Muslim Professionals National Talent Search 2020. My name is Khalil and I'm here to tell you about the why, how, when, who and what of NTS 2020. Before we begin, I would like to point you to some of the important links that are available where you can get the same information in detail. The first and most important is our website, where everything about NTS 2021 has been uploaded. The second is the Google Drive, where you can get all information and documents regarding NTS 2021. If you follow this link, you will find that you reach this page where you have the same document, important links. You have the program brochure. You double click on it and you can view through it. It contains all the important information that you would need for preparing and for registering. There is also the sponsorship information should you be interested in sponsoring any of the events or in being involved with the sponsorship. There is also a video which shows you how to register for NTS 2021. You can play that, download and play if you are interested. There is the frequently asked questions, which is a compilation of all the questions that have been asked and that we foresee you asking. So you can access it and see if all the information is available. Should you have any further questions, you can contact us. Finally, about our mobile app, Champion, which we will talk about a little bit more in detail later. All information about it is placed. Okay. Thank you. With that, let us look at what the questions are. The first question that we will address is, why are we conducting NTS 2021? The objectives are several. Primarily, from the student's point of view, it is to ignite a competitive spirit within them, a desire to succeed, not just survive, to prepare them for future competitions, because all students will have to go through the competitive process to be able to go where they want to go. School students will be taking competitive exams such as NEET, JEE, or other exams such as for the law course for their future choices. College students will have to take examinations for, firstly, for placements if they're looking for jobs. For those who want to study further, if they want to do business, MBA, they will take CAT. If they want to go into civil services, they will have to take UPSC. If they want to go abroad and continue their studies, they may have to do GRE, GMAT, TOEFL, IELTS, etc. All these are competitive exams, and an exposure to NTS will remove the fear and the nervousness about competitive exams. You also want to create awareness within the students about what they like and dislike. When they see the questions, some questions they will enjoy, some they will not. And they will also come to know what their strengths are. Some topics are their strengths, others are their weaknesses. And finally, for them to benchmark and compare themselves against other students, not just locally, but throughout the country, so that they know where they stand. And once they know where they stand, they can prepare to reach the next stage. For the teachers, parents, and other well-wishers, which includes AMP, the idea is to understand the students' strengths, weaknesses, their interests, and use this information to properly guide the students to show them what to do to get where they want. Okay, so this is the why we want to conduct the NTS 2021 or any NTS, the objectives that we are looking. Now, the next question is about how. How will the competition be conducted? It will be conducted through a dedicated online app called Champion. It is spelled CHAMPIAN. The AMP stands for AMP in the middle. Ampion refers to the volunteers who are associated with AMP, and all volunteers of AMP are champions, and hence the name champion was chosen. So what you need to do is download the app, install it on your device, and do a registration. Once you do the registration, where you will get an OTP to verify your credentials, you will then be able to register yourself for the competition, or you can also register other students for the same competition. Remember, one device can be used to register multiple students. However, you will need separate devices, computer or a laptop to take the exams. Each student will need to take it individually. When you register as a student for NTS, you will receive a link, and that link is your admit card to the exam. This admit card will not work until the day of the exam. The link will be activated on the day of the exam, so please keep it in your safe place. The link will also come to you through the app. So if you register on behalf of somebody, the link is going to come to you and you will need to pass it to the student later. Okay, tapping on the link will take you to the exam, which is hosted on Microsoft Forms. To get a feel of what the exam looks like, we have also created and hosted the mock papers, which can also be accessed through the app. Okay. If you want to see more details on how to register or how to access the mock papers and everything about the app, please look at this video which is here. Okay. The third question is obviously, when is the exam going to be held? The when is, it is going to be held on December 12th for degree students, on December 19th for school students, which is students of class 9, 8, 9, and 10. And finally, on December 26th, the competition will be for junior college or intermediate students, which is +1, +2, or 11th, 12th standard students. Now, who can participate, or what is the eligibility criteria to participate in the competition? The first and foremost is that the competition is open to all Indian citizens studying in an institute in India. So the first category is the degree or senior college students. These are students who are enrolled in an undergraduate program, and only students up to the 4th year are eligible to participate. The second is the intermediate or junior college students. These are students enrolled in +1 or +2, or as it is referred in other places, 11th and 12th classes. Please note that this category also encourages ITI and diploma students and those who are in NIOSH in the higher secondary category to join, can also register and join. Finally, the third category is school students, class 8, 9, and 10. These are students who are enrolled in the specific classes. Madrasa students and NEO students can also participate in this category. Madrasa students will join based on their age. 13, if they are 13 years old, they can register in class along with class 8 students. If they are 14 years old, they can register along with class 9 students. And if they are 15 years old, they will have to register with class 10 students. Okay, what is the syllabus? The syllabus essentially reflects the syllabus of the standard exams that the students are going to take as they move forward. If, for example, school students, class 8, 9, 10. We all know that class 10 students can take the NTSE exam, which is conducted by the central government, and it follows the NCERT syllabus. So the 8, 9, 10 students are being prepared for this exam. Therefore, the syllabus is exactly the same as NTSE syllabus, which is, it consists of two parts. First is the mental aptitude test. Second is the scholastic aptitude test. The mental aptitude test is general logical reasoning English, vocabulary, general knowledge, current affairs, those kind of questions. General questions which they will get from outside the class. So these questions, 50 of them, will be common to all classes, class 8, class 9, and class 10. The second part is SAT, or the Scholastic Aptitude Test. This is a test of what we have studied in class. So for class 8 students, the questions will come from the syllabus that they are taught. So they will need to refer to the NCERT textbook for class 8. Similarly, for class 9 students, the questions will come from the class 9 syllabus as prescribed by NCERT. And finally, for class 10 students, same thing, class 10 textbook. So you will have to follow those textbooks. And that's another 50 questions. So 50 questions in SAT, 50 questions in MAT for school students. The MAT part is common to all of them. The SAT part will be different for each of the classes. Also, these exams will be offered in 10 different languages, and you can see what those languages are if you refer to our website. Okay, you can go to this website and see what those languages are. And then for college students, these students are going to, as mentioned earlier, they are going to either take the UPSC to become an IAS officer. They may want to continue their studies in the technical areas. For example, engineering students will do the GATE. Medical students will take on NEET, the postgraduate NEET. They may also want to go overseas and study GRE. They may want to go to MBA, which means they will need to take CAT, CAT, and several other such competitive exams. All these exams have a general theme. They all have test the aptitude of the students. What is the aptitudes? Typically, they cover 5 topics: quantitative analysis, data interpretation and logical reasoning, vocabulary and reading comprehension, general knowledge, and current affairs. These 5 topics, which are elaborated again on our website, as you can see when you close down. These topics are, each topic will contain 20 questions for a total of 100 questions. Both of the categories, all 3 category exams will be for 90 minutes and consist of 100 questions, no negative marking. So guessing will pay dividends. At worst, you'll get nothing. So thank you very much. And that is all I have to say.